Hey everyone, welcome back to another episode of Deals of the Week. This is Rachel with 𝐒𝐭𝐚𝐲, and today we have a few different deals that we're going to be going over. If you guys are only seeing a fraction of the properties that are actually listed on our website, which as of right now, it looks like it is a total of 98. If you're only seeing a fraction of these, that just means you're probably a standard user. If that's the case, feel free to check out our additional options and paid membership subscriptions. This is either our exclusive or our premium, which you can go and do some of your own research yourself, but they definitely have their benefits, which includes access to all of these properties and additional discounts. So jumping right into it, we're going into our newest apartment deal, which is a property in Phoenix, Arizona. Now, please keep in mind that these are model photos of a different complex nearby and will be released upon commitment. Okay, so these are just some examples of the type of style that it has. Property actually is in a really great area with different views and floor-to-ceiling windows. So these photos probably don't do it complete justice, but just know that they are modern, very stylish, and just overall a great look. So some of the different amenities include a swimming pool, fitness center, concierge, clubhouse, lounge, and more. There's multiple units available, and I want you guys to keep in mind that upon speaking to management, they are looking for professional and experienced operators that can pick up a minimum of 10 units. That is not our requirement, that's theirs. So if you are interested in really scaling and picking up multiple units in a great location in Phoenix, Arizona, this is the place you can do it at. As of right now, they only have studios and 1 bedrooms available, but they do have 3 bedrooms within the complex. So we're just going to go over these two for right now. Studios are starting at $1,199 per month, and they're projected to bring in a little over $30,000 per year. 1 bedrooms or a little bit more per month, and they're projected to bring in almost about the same, just a couple $1,000s extra. Nonetheless, they both still have good margins. The application fee is only $50, and the admin fee is $250. Additional expenses, if you want a parking spot, it's going to be $130 per month per spot. Internet is billed separately. Water, electric, and trash is billed directly from the complex. And then some of the different attractions include Civic Park Space. It's close to the Children's Museum of Phoenix, Arizona Science Center, Japanese Friendship Garden. Of course, you can see that it's in a great location close to downtown, if not already basically in downtown. They're available now. The deposit, I believe, can go up to 1 month's rent, but I'm sure that with an apartment, it's maybe a little bit on the lower side. Acquisition fee per unit is $2,000. Parking is on site. You will need a permit. They're open to longer than 12 months. There's air conditioning, no HOA, washer and dryer is included in each unit, outdoor care included, and of course, like I said, the amenities like the swimming pool. Just based on the studio's numbers, you're projected to bring in over $1,000 in monthly profit. And I want you guys to keep in mind, these units come furnished. These are not unfurnished. These are literally furnished units for only about $1,200 to close to $2,000 per month, depending on the property that you pick up. So that's one of the other added benefits. The only additional expenses that you're going to have really are like electricity, utilities, Wi-Fi, things like that. So these are the Phoenix apartments. If you guys are interested in picking up 10, please feel free to reach out and we'd love to assist you. Next, we're going to go into something because a lot of people might come to us and say that maybe their credit isn't the best or they don't have a ton of cash to be able to invest into a lot of furniture and unique designs or just picking up multiple units. If you're somebody that's just getting started that may not have a ton of cash on hand, or if you're somebody that doesn't have the best credit as of now, because sometimes property owners will want to see your personal background, your personal credit check, even though you are signing under a business. I want you guys to keep in mind that we do have apartments and homes in Tampa, Florida, where this real estate company that basically has a lot of different properties throughout Tampa, they don't do any credit checks. They work with a lot of different new investors and operators, and they handle everything from getting everything set up to making sure that the property is presentable and being able to connect you with different vendors and things of that nature. So I want you guys just to know, if you search up Tampa on our website, almost all of these properties, except for this one right here, this one is Tampa 7301, all of these properties are associated with that real estate company. So we have apartments for $2,480 per month. We have single family homes. If you guys are interested and you guys are looking for something where it's not going to require a ton of cash up front and they won't check your personal credit or background, these are the type of units that you can do it with. Again, they all come fully furnished, ready to go, turnkey. Yes, there still is a startup amount, but a lot of that includes deposit, first month's rent, sometimes last month's rent, and the furniture is worked in there. So if you guys want to learn more about potential Tampa apartments and single family homes that could help you grow and scale your business, this is where you can look. next we're going into something a little bit more on the luxury side. We just got this really nice property in Encinitas, California, which is showing great numbers. Now I want you guys to keep in mind, it does not include a pool, which a lot of people might be looking for when it comes to a home of this size and price. But because it is in Southern California and it's walkable to the beach as well as downtown Ensenada, I want you guys to keep that in mind. On top of that, it's a 4-bedroom, 3-bath, $7,700 per month, and it comes unfurnished. If you are somebody, or maybe you're on the other side, you have a lot to invest into uniqueness and design and furniture, and you're okay with spending it, this rent is $7,700 per month. It comes unfurnished, so you can really make it stand out and pop. And the yearly projections are over $150,000 per year, which is great. A lot of people are looking for those 6-figure deals. A lot of people are looking for those high returns, and this is a property that can do that. On top of that, it has a great look. There's a lot that you can do with it. It's nicely renovated, still modern, and it has a nice, big, bright space for you to work with. Now, again, like I said, it is just a short walk through the park to Moonlight Beach and downtown Ensenada. So you can just see right here, just a great overall location. It's available now. Acquisition fee, deposit, all listed here. It has a garage, so you have your parking, open no longer than 12 months. Yes. Air conditioning, washer and dryers included, no HOA. And then if you just scroll down here to the monthly profit, you're looking at about 50% profit margins, because $7,700 after expenses, which they're estimating with a 15% buffer to be a little over $1,000, you are looking at almost $4,000 in monthly profit. So great potential here. This is definitely something I would keep in mind if you're looking to get more on the luxury side, Southern California, something like that. Last but not least, we're going to the other side of the country now, back to Florida, specifically Southern Florida. So we do have some apartment deals that just came in Miami and Delray Beach. So we have a 2-bedroom, 1-bath, 2-bedroom, 2-bath, and then another 2-bedroom, 2-bath. Now, these ones right here, all of them have very similar features. So all of them are going to include utilities. They're going to include Wi-Fi. I think this is the only one out of them that's furnished. They're renovated and showing strong margins. So this specific one is a 2-1, close to Wynwood, which is a great location, very popular, very touristy. They are requiring double deposit on all of the units. Parking is a driveway. Like I said, they all have very similar features. So Wi-Fi is included, washer and dryer, utilities. This specific property has a swimming pool. The others do not, from what we gathered. Air conditioning, no HOA, and outdoor care included. Now, if you scroll down just with the additional monthly expenses, you're looking at about $675. But because utilities are included and so is Wi-Fi, you could probably bring this down to about 5%. And now you're looking at about $1,000 in monthly profit. Now, if we just go back, there's 2 other ones. Like I said, one in Delray Beach and another one in Miami. Features are the exact same. Utilities included, Wi-Fi included. The only difference is these 2 do not come furnished, but they have more of a modern appeal from what we can tell. 2-2 available now. Again, they want double deposit. This also has driveway parking. And like I said, all the features are about the same, washer and dryer included. And then just looking here, since it is included, you're looking at about the same, $900 monthly profit. Then lastly, if we go ahead and look at the Delray Beach property, so this one is a little bit higher in rent price, but the yearly projections are also a little bit higher. So this one is $2,750 per month. Again, 2 months deposit, good location, close to the ocean, available now, same exact features. The only difference is this one has street parking, not driveway parking. And then the monthly profit is a little over $1,000. So nice projections there. That is what we have in South Florida. We also just had quite a few come into Indy. It usually does pretty good year-round. I haven't really seen a big slow season with it, especially summer. Summer is great in Indianapolis. I mean, obviously we have the Pacers. They're crushing it right now. We expect them to continue to do great. So that's just something to keep in mind if you're maybe a sports fan, or if you understand the fact of just being able to be in a city that has a lot of different attractions, sports teams, just for people to do. So there's a lot of different properties in Indy that we just added, and we expect to add more. Nicely renovated properties, great locations, and just overall great rent prices. So you guys, those are our properties. I hope that you got some value out of this. If you have any questions about any of these different deals, if you'd like to learn more, go ahead and shoot us a message, inquire, and we'd be happy to help you out. So thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you on the next one.